Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some Real Housewives of New Jersey tea because some of our favorite cousins who are no longer on the show are giving us some information about manufactured reality, rehearsing our lines, why they're no longer on the show. And on top of that, Teresa's giving us a little bit of an insight as to how the heck her and Margaret Josephs even got to the place that they are today. As you guys know, I talked about this a little bit earlier. We did film a Real Housewives of New Jersey interview today with Melissa Gorga. I can't wait to share it with you guys. We have a few more coming your way over the next couple of weeks. I love New Jersey personally. So thank you guys for joining us last night for the after watch party. And thank you today for joining us for the live recap with Entertainment Tonight's Chief Housewives correspondent, Bryce Sander. All right, we're going to jump into the Jersey tea, but tonight, don't forget that we are going live after Vanderpump Rules' new episode on Up and Adam Channel 2 for the after party at 10:05 p.m. Eastern. That's always a good time. Smash that like button and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So again, we're back to talk about Teresa Giudice, and she's revealing the real reason why she made peace with Margaret Josephs. I thought it was because of Louis, but okay, let's get into it. After giving a nod to Margaret's past feud with Danielle Staub, which saw Danielle Staub pulling Margaret's hair amid the season, this was season 10, after Margaret took aim at her failed relationships and poured water over her head, which she did, the cast member explained why it was important for her to apologize to her castmate. She said, I was like, wow, if Margaret could do that to Danielle, it just scared me. She began to look back on the drama, Margaret's drama with Danielle on her podcast, Namaste Bitches. It just showed me what type of person she really is. What? If Margaret could do that to Danielle, pour water on her? Still, despite Margaret's actions against Danielle, Teresa hoped to mend their feud at the start of filming. Wait a minute. You threw a table at Danielle. You encouraged her to yank Margaret's hair. And then you threw everything across the table in Nashville at Margaret. How the hell do you say, oh, wow, when I saw Margaret pour water on Danielle Staub's head, I was just like shaking in my boots. I did not expect that. She said, listen, I want peace with her. Not because I'm scared of her. I mean, I made peace with her because I was in a happy place in my life. I wanted to invite everyone to the wedding that was in our circle. As Real Housewives of New Jersey fans well know, Teresa was planning her wedding to Louis Ruelas during the season. And as the season came to a close, she and Louis said, I do. This was in New Jersey, surrounded by their family and friends. And if you ask Teresa, she might just tell you, our chosen family, because she's telling everybody that. I mean, Teresa, I'm not upset with you. I'm not upset with you. Okay, so she said, the reason why I said sorry to her was because I got physical with her. I threw everything on the table on her. That said, Teresa noted that Margaret didn't return the favor. Everybody's like, well, she didn't apologize to you. She should apologize to you because of everything she did to you. And that's on her. I did it for me, and I wanted to make it good because I was like, I shouldn't have reacted that way. I can't help but give you like the crazy eyes right now of like, I met Teresa with Louis, Emily Simpson, Bravo. She was so sweet, but I think her rationaling, the way that she rationalizes different situations, it's like, are we looking at the same situation? I mean, that's like if Jennifer Aiden doesn't come back and tell Rachel Fuda, if the newbie, I'm sorry for saying that you have a botched, effed up nose job. Yeah, that's really kind of a problem because you didn't like your nose. So why are you going to tell somebody else that they got a botched, effed up nose job? You see? Like, it's like, oh, well, you know what? She told everybody that I had a conversation with her about Dolores. And I said that I wasn't so comfortable with Dolores. And I just gave her a little bit of like insight as to like context, backstory of what's going on since she's new to the group. And since she betrayed me, I'm going to tell the girl that her nose is up. And you look like a clown. Ladies, is that how we fight on Housewives now? I'm just a little bit confused. This is me right now. I'm like, no, guys, let's not. Okay, going on. Kathy who is Teresa's cousin, Teresa and Joe's cousin, is also entering into the conversations. Now, many fans have accused castmate Melissa Gorga of not having a real storyline in revolving her plot around her sister-in-law, Teresa Giudice. Okay. In an earlier season, Melissa and her husband Joe appeared to ditch their relationship with Kathy and Jacqueline because they temporarily made peace with Teresa, who was feuding with them. And I remember all of this. In an Instagram comment shared by All About the Real Housewives, Kathy responded to a fan addressing why she's no longer on the show. My problem is I never rehearse what I'm about to say, like a lot of people. So sometimes when I'm trying to get my point across, I fumble with the right words. She said, my reality is what I signed up for. I wasn't changing to make a good story or good TV like many of the castmates do. Like this one? No. This one? No. Maybe this one? Maybe. She said, I am me. I've gotten older. I've gotten wise. I've grown. And I keep learning that each day is a blessing. Thank God. Recently, former castmate Jacqueline called Melissa manipulative and said that she was good at lying with a straight face. Let's just say that she was really good at lying while keeping a straight face and very good at manipulating people. I did, start to see a different side of Teresa once Melissa came around. And Melissa claimed on Watch What Happens Live that she and Joe are sad that they no longer have cousins Kathy and Rosie in their lives. They're sad, but are they? That's the big question. That's what everyone wants to know. How sad are you, Joe and Melissa? I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I'm curious what's going to happen with this franchise to begin with. I know we had such a great conversation with Bryce Sander today, but if the family, like Teresa and Louie are saying, I'm good on Melissa and Joe. If they won't film with each other, we're going to have a big problem. Because if Joe's not going to be in the group events or the casting events, and then he's going to flip out on Louie every time he sees him, and then Teresa's not going to acknowledge Melissa, and Melissa obviously is at home with Joe and knows how much that they don't like them, what are we doing? Are we just going to have a divided cast? Because if you see how they're doing all of the promotions for this season, like the Party Like a Housewife, BravoCon, they're split up. They're split up across the board. This can't continue. And Teresa did say the gravy train for Melissa and Joe, it's over. And Melissa and Joe said, we'll leave the show when we damn well please. I have questions, guys. Do you think that Kathy's right when she says that some of these cast members are really good at manufacturing their storylines and rehearsing them? And do you believe that's why she left the show? Or do you think it was something else? And then also, when Teresa's saying this about Margaret and how it was so alarming when she poured water on Danielle's head, which I understand that is considered assault, right? It's assault. And it is alarming. If somebody pours water on you or invades your space, yes, it's definitely alarming. But it just seems like you flip tables. You throw glasses across tables. You, like, oh, you're so lucky that I'm on probation or parole. Like, do you remember your time on the show? Anyways, guys, I have questions to which I need answers. So like it says at the bottom, make sure that you join us tonight on Up and Adam Channel 2 for our Vanderpump Rules after party. That's going to be so much fun. But in the meantime, go ahead, comment below. Let us know what you think. And before you go, smash the like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.